Let's bring in our panel to weigh in on all of this. Texas radio host Chris Krok, you can find him on kroktalk.com, and also pleased to have in with us Democratic strategist Hank Sheinkopf. All right, so Platner has all these sort of things that are just not great, right? They're the Nazi symbol tattoos, dismissive military assaults, homophobic slurs, and then you add in a sexting scandal. I'm sure it's super painful for the wife, but Hank, is this really a candidate that the Democrats should be behind?
Absolutely not. Look, there are 10,000 approximately young men who sit above Omaha Beach in France, who paid a terrible price with their lives so that people would not be able to see Nazi symbols dominate our environment. He's the wrong guy for this race. Could he win? The tragedy is that the Democratic Party is in such a state of affairs that, frankly, he could win, and that is really a problem for the country.
Yeah, and you've got people supporting him, Democrats like Chris Murphy, you have AOC. I do want to play a little bit here of Senator Cory Booker, and this is what he had to say. Chris, we'll get your reaction on the flip side.
Yeah. Let me ask you, do you have concerns with the weight of all these controversies that it may jeopardize Democratic hopes to get that Senate seat in Maine?
Yeah, I have concerns. That guy has questions to answer, and that's what campaigns are for.
I mean, in your own state, Chris, too, I mean, we just know there's also Tallarico. The Democrats have some really strange candidates.
Very strange. He's just trying to pawn it off. Spartacus is just trying to pawn it off on the voters, and they'll do what they want to do, and they'll decide kind of stuff. They're not condemning this. This freaking guy, what does it take to tell this guy to get out of the race from the Democrat Party? This guy is, here's what I write in my notes doing a radio show this morning, he's a pig. He's a sick pig. It's all about himself. He puts his wife out there instead of himself to own his own infidelities. He refuses to go to the people he's wronged, like Chris Kyle's wife, or widow, I should say, and to the Purple Heart winning Afghan veteran, and to apologize to them. Yeah. This man is a coward, and he can't stand when other people have victories like Chris Kyle with his numbers. He cannot stand when other people achieve things. He has to tear them down to bring himself up. He's a sick pig. And by the way, who in God's name?
Preach. I'm with you.
26 years. I've been married for 26 years. My 26th anniversary is this month. Who has ever? I've never sexted anybody, not even my wife. This guy's freaking dangerous.
All right, well, a little TMI, but I'm glad that you haven't done that. Hank, let's talk about California. This is another thing where I'm also shocked at how Karen Bass is still in this, Javier Becerra. I mean, so you've got the jungle primary tomorrow. So it's Democrats, it's Republicans, the top two move forward. There's a lot at stake, also with the LA mayor's race. So we'll start first with the primary when it comes to the Democrats' chances, Hank, and if you think Steve Hilton can get one of those two spots tomorrow for the governor.
California is a Democrat state. It's very hard to elect Republicans. Yeah. Last successful Republican, I think, was Pete Wilson. That's a long, long time ago. It's hard. It's just like Texas. Texas, the last statewide Democrat elected, I think, was the governor, right? Right. Long, long time ago. Problem is, to elect Democrats, to elect Republicans in those states is difficult because voting is habitual and ritualistic, and that's what people do. So don't expect a Republican to be the top vote getter in either of the jungle primaries tomorrow.
All right. Spencer Pratt, viral ads, obviously lost his home in the Pacific Palisades. Just a short time ago, kind of a notoriable person, Cato Kalin, was saying he supported Rick Caruso last time for mayor. He lost to Bass, but, you know, that was a real business-minded person. You wonder if Angelenos this time, Chris, really see the significance of what it means to not have just a career politician or somebody who's so entrenched in the uniparty system. Do you think Spencer Pratt can pull this out?
I wish he could, and I want him to, but I fear the worst because Angelenos continue to vote for people like Karen Bass. The woman is a twit. She's a communist twit. And Pratt is fantastic. My hope is he can make it into the runoffs. If he does, then at least he has a chance. But I fear that Hank is right. And I want Steve Hilton also win in the gubernatorial race for the runoff. But I fear the same thing. I love these guys. I think if you get it down to one-on-one, if they get into the runoff, then I think there's a chance. But I fear the worst about Hank.
Bye.